Okay, what is up everybody? My name is Matt here, and today I'm going to be going over a VOD of me playing Hanzo on Nepal, and this is just me going to be going over what I did right, what I did wrong, and some tips for you guys, and maybe you guys can also learn from what I did in this video, what I'm talking about in this video. So yeah, I hope it helps. Also guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, really helps me out, and comment down below if you want me to see a VOD on another hero. Anyway, so let's just get right into this. Okay, so right off the door here, I just get some good timing, good placement, and I start running. Keep in mind that I cannot see any of the blue outlines. This is obviously just because I'm in spectator mode, but I get a clean pick on the Reaper right here with the Sonic arrow so I can see their entire team now through that red outline. I rotate over here to get a better view so that way I can take picks behind the Ryan shield. The Ryan gets killed, but I still stay in this position, and I'm just taking some shots hoping to hit. I kind of mess up here, but I ended up picking off that Genji, and then I just kind of keep my sights on that Moria, which I pick off right now. And you know, I just sit here on point. I see the Reinhardt coming up, so I start to kill him. And a Reaper comes from behind, so I just come up over here and rotate back to the place I was before on a ledge. Get a clean flick on the Reaper there, and then come around. I'm getting hit by the Genji, so I climb up to height, and he seems to leave me alone. So I drop back down, pop my Dragon Strike, and push everyone either into that next room, or I push them to their death. Pick off that baby D.Va, the Ryan gets pushed into a pit, and then the Reaper runs away. So far this game seems to be going pretty good, and my team's holding the point extremely well, and everything seems to be working out. Now I decided to go down here just to look for some flankers maybe. Don't see anyone, so I just throw a Sonic arrow in just to be safe. That's one tip I have to give to anyone, just make sure that you're always using Sonic arrows, it always helps. Pick off that D.Va, then we see my Sigma do a Gravitic Flux, so I just stand there, maybe take some pot shots. And the Reaper seems to be kind of bullying our Sig there, so I didn't really do anything about it, which I probably should have, but it's not a big deal. Genji's up there with the Lucio, and I just kind of take some shots and leave them alone. Got my shot reflected right there, but that probably would have killed him. Their Moria pops ult, which doesn't do too much. They didn't get a kill at all, so it's not a big deal. Didn't really disrupt anything either. But after that Genji's ult, it kind of takes us right off point, and this is where everything starts to go downhill. I start taking shots at people that have been pushed into the room by the D.Va ult. Our Sigma gets picked off, and now the entire point's just them, and this is where stuff starts to go wrong. As you can see, we had 99% before, so this should be an easy take back, but clearly not. I have my Lucio there to help me out, but I can't do it all when I have a Genji sending nades down that hallway, so I start to just do my best to pick off their Rhine, which doesn't end too well, and then we have the D.Va and the Rhine both on me, so I'm kind of messed right now. I have my Lucio here for a bit of heals, and then I basically just get pushed up by a Ryan. I can't cross anywhere, so I just dash past him. My Sigma comes to help me out, and I just take a Sonic arrow, throw it in there. And everyone on our team's boosted, and I get killed off by that Death Blossom, and that is the first death so far. Anyways, so I come back. We did get TK'd, so like that's kind of bad, but it's not that big of a deal when we can take the point back. They're at 52% now, which is pretty bad for us, I would say. Now I just throw a Sonic arrow down there just so that way I can see all them. I get jumped by their Lucio and try to shield break the Rhine. Didn't work too well, but I end up getting some damage on their Lucio, which makes him retreat. Pick off the remeching baby D.Va and try and pick off the Lucio, but there we go, got the pick. My Sig throws out his Gravitic Flux, and I end up getting killed to the Junkrat. Now I'm kind of stressed because they're at 80%. If we just take back the point, we could get it pretty much immediately. I do have my ult now, so I'm planning on using it as soon as it, makes sense to actually use it. But everyone's kind of too far spread out as of right now to use it, so I hold on to it. So I throw out my burst arrows with a Sonic arrow, and we lose the point. There's not too much about this. I was pretty mad in game at this point, and I just kind of use my ult because why not? It makes no difference. And now I'm low-key stressed because we kind of just got rolled in the last couple seconds. So right at the airship, I just go and I flank right, and as you can see, I just throw down a sonic arrow right near their spawn. I don't pick off that Genji because it'd be a waste of a sonic arrow, and the Junkrat seems to be peeking corners, so I tried to get some damage on him. Didn't really work though, so I climb up here and I try to pick off their Junkrat, which doesn't work until I pop my arrows, and then boom. I'm getting harassed by this Genji right now, so it's kind of hard to do anything. So my Mercy starts to pocket me, and that helps, and then she leaves. Now she's back again, and I have this dumb Reinhardt sitting in this corner knowing he's gonna die, so I just pick him off there real quick. Now it's pretty much just us, the DPS, and their Mercies, so it seems like we can push them back enough. Their Baptiste gets back, but we cap the point before he can do anything, and now we're just holding them all at the choke. I'm trying my best to hold back and not push up because I don't want to get picked off by their Genji. Throw a sonic arrow behind that Rein shield just to see what's happening. I probably should have popped Dragon Strike in that instance, but I don't. I die to this Genji, and then a Mercy comes to Riz, and then they get killed by the Genji, so that did not work out too well, and we lost two very important people on our team. Keep in mind that this is quick play, not ranked, so I don't care too much about like my performance. I wait for my entire team to group up. Now we have everyone except for our second tank, which is kind of bad since we are only with an off tank right now and we don't have our main tank. But our main tank's AFK right now, which is kind of bad. I'm pretty sure they were just switching heroes, but still kind of bad. So I decided to have the 5-head play, and I pop my Dragon Strike here. I get a kill, and then I get another kill. The Junkrat kills me, and I'm super mad about this because I easily could have picked off the D.Va, and that totally would have changed the fight for absolutely everyone. But didn't work that way, sadly, and I respawn. I shoot a sonic arrow into the air so that way everyone can see what's happening on my team. And as it lands, I can see that there's a baby D.Va and a Genji. The Genji gets picked off, and there's legitimately every single person on our team right there. And we have the point again. So I throw a sonic arrow down the choke point so that way I can see everyone. I don't see anyone for a while, and then the Rein peeks my vision. So I flick over to him and start taking shots. I can also see that they have the McCree over there, so I take some shots at him, kill him, and I'm trying to pick off that bat, but I can't quite get it. The Mercy pockets me with damage boost, but that doesn't do very much when the Rein shield, so I try to break it, and he falls back into the room. Now, I'm fully aware of the fact that that Rein's just sitting there in that room, so I just start to take some shots on him, and I get pushed up on by a D.Va. D.Va misses her boosters, so she has to come up the normal way. And I start to take her out, and then she runs away. She tops me up, so I go and I throw down another sonic arrow just to see where everyone is. That D.Va gets roasted. I jump and run away, but we get the objective anyways, and we get the point. So I pretty much hate this point. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like this map at all. That's just a personal thing, and specifically the hero I play, I totally messed up my sonic arrow there. I meant to throw it down point, but I hit the top of that door, and they get to the point way before we do. I try and pick off that Reinhardt, nothing happens. The Lucio comes up, and I get some damage on him and then pick him off after, but I do take a lot of damage. Our Mercy comes to help us out. So now I'm just picking people off down here. I get bullied by that Reinhardt, and I pull up, and then the Ashe comes, tries to kill me, and then she leaves off top. I didn't know that, so I'm just sitting here with an arrow around body height because I know she's low. I don't need to focus on headshots. Pick off that Lucio. Now it's just a baby D.Va, and so I pick the baby D.Va off right now. And then there's just the Reinhardt who's trying to push up, which I melt. So I'm just trying to keep his shield damaged, that way he has a reason to put it away. It breaks right here, and my whole team just lays into him. There's that Ashe over there, which is annoying me. I get the kill on the Reinhardt, and then the D.Va tries to push up from boosters right now. Since we don't have a hit scan, it's kind of bad, but we have a turret, so that should keep her at bay, so I just decided to not switch off, get my ult, and just keep playing as Hanzo. Now the Reinhardt, Moria, and Ashe are all pushed into this building, so I need to pick them off, and I just start taking some shots at them. The Ashe starts to pressure me, and I don't want to die, so I kind of like lay off. So I get TNT'd here. I get pocketed by the Mercy. Pretty much nothing comes out of that. Normally I would use my ult, but everyone's too far away. This Reinhardt tries to push me. I climb up here to not get hit by the Earth Shatter. The Ash pops her Bob, and I just slowly start taking him out with headshots, and that seems to work. I see the Reinhardt over there on extremely low health after they just took out our Sig, so I try to pressure him, and this was honestly the worst idea of this entire game. I get him extremely low, but he hits me at the last second before I can flick, and he gets the kill, thus pushing me back from the team fight. Now I have my ult, so this could have been extremely beneficial since the point is very close quarters on this map, so I easily could have just went in and threw it down and got in a really big pick, but since I had to push, I got killed. So I see that my Zarya throws out her Graviton Surge, so I try to throw out my ult, but it doesn't really work, and I was a bit delayed, so I pick off this D.Va and that Ana, and I go and hide behind the corner here just so I can avoid the blast. Take out that D.Va almost. I was so close, and I thought I could do it, but I just couldn't end up doing it in the end. My team gets back, and I throw down a arrow. So I throw down a Sonic Arrow, pick off that Moria, and then start to go down on this Rein. Absolutely melt him. He's so low, so I just dash up him to go for the melee. We hold off that D.Va is trying to do something, and we have one person on point. We take them out and get the win. Now that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Yeah, this was a really fun video. This was a really fun video for me to make, just going back and reviewing my VODs. It helped with progression a lot, and I recommend you do it whenever you can. It's really helpful to see what you did right and wrong and improve yourself as a player. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.